I remember the day they laughed at me like it was yesterday. My family sat around the dinner table, eyes sharp with disdain, as I announced I was quitting my job to pursue my dream of becoming a game developer. "Are you serious?" my father snorted, barely able to hide his contempt. "You're throwing away your future on some childish obsession? You're embarrassing us all." My mother shook her head, disappointment etched into her face, whispering, "You're wasting your life." Their words sliced through me like a blade. I felt the weight of their judgment, the ridicule that followed me everywhere I went. "It's a stupid dream," they said. "Everyone will laugh at you. You'll fail, just like always." I was a fool, so they claimed, and for years I believed it. I buried my passion beneath a mountain of doubts, working dead-end jobs just to keep the lights on, hiding my true self behind a mask of compliance. But inside, something refused to die. That spark of creativity, that burning desire to build worlds and craft stories, no matter how much they mocked me, I clung to it. Every late night, every rejection email, every moment of despair, I told myself, I will prove you wrong. So I poured everything into my dream. I studied coding by night, worked freelance during the day, sacrificed friendships, skipped vacations, and ignored the nagging voice that told me I was wasting my life. The road was brutal. Months, then years of silence, of setbacks, of feeling like I was shouting into the void. But I kept going. And slowly, the pieces started to come together. Finally, after a decade of relentless grind, I launched my first game. It didn't explode overnight, but it was enough. Word spread, reviews poured in, small victories became big milestones. I launched my own studio, hired a team, and kept pushing forward. Today, my game is a bestseller. I've been nominated for awards. I've built a reputation, a legacy. And the day I returned home, everything changed. I stepped off the plane, carrying my success like a shield. My family's house looked the same, white picket fence, the same tired porch, yet everything felt different. I was different. I had become someone they never believed I could be. I wanted them to see it, to understand the storm I had weathered, the sacrifices I made. I knocked on the door. My mother answered first, her eyes narrowing as she looked me up and down. "Who are you?" she whispered, voice trembling. I smiled, tired but triumphant. "It's me. I've come to show you what I've built." Inside, the house was filled with the familiar clutter, photos of family vacations, old furniture, the echoes of a childhood I thought I'd left behind. My father sat in his recliner, frowning. "You're back," he said flatly. "We didn't think you'd make it." "Actually, I did," I replied, voice steady. I pulled out my phone, showing them the game I created, the awards I'd won, the interviews I'd given. Their eyes widened as they scrolled through images of my success, my name, my studio, my vision realized. For a moment, silence reigned. Then my mother's eyes shimmered with tears. We didn't understand," she whispered. "We thought you were wasting your life." I looked at them, at the people who had doubted me, who had mocked my dreams, and I felt a strange mixture of anger and pity. They had tried to hold me back, to keep me small, to keep me quiet. But I had refused. I took a step forward, voice low but powerful. "Your doubts almost broke me, but I turned your disbelief into fuel. I fought through every rejection, every insult, every moment of despair. I proved that I am more than your expectations. I am more than your judgments. I am proof that no one can define your worth but yourself." They stared at me, silent. My father's jaw clenched, and I saw a flicker of something, perhaps grudging respect, or maybe regret. I knew this wasn't just about me anymore. It was about all the times they told me I couldn't, that I shouldn't, that I was foolish. I looked out the window at the world I had built. It was messy, imperfect, but mine. I had taken the risk, faced the ridicule, and emerged victorious. I had become someone they never believed I could be, and in that quiet, powerful moment, I realized this was my revenge. Not in anger, not in spite, but in the truth. I had shattered their illusions, not just with my success, but with my unwavering spirit. I had turned their mockery into admiration. Because the real victory isn't just making it. It's proving that your dreams are worth fighting for, even when everyone says they're ridiculous. Even when everyone laughs. Because in the end, the only opinion that matters is your own. And I am finally proud of who I've become.